The system is broken and needs fixing. That's the message at a meeting this evening from some doctors in relation to drugs policy. Alison Bedford Russell's son died of a heroin overdose when he couldn't access mental health and drug services at the same time. More now from our health correspondent, Michele Paduano.
Time to keep on searching hard and deep for peace in our hearts, clean blood in our veins. But whatever we may find, our humanity remains.
A poet, an English graduate about to start his master's degree, and a talented musician, George Bedford Russell had it all, but he couldn't control the demons in his head, and he died of a heroin overdose.
Talented, lovely man. Sadly, because of the circumstance of his death and finding it, we were all there that day, a lot of it is now my mind is brought back to that one day of seeing him in his final resting place in one of the least dignified positions you could ever wish on anyone.
Oh, honey.
His mother is a medical consultant, but when her son had mental health problems and became hooked on heroin, the mental health issues fell on the NHS and drug addiction was the job of the local council, and they were working in silos. George had to come off his drug medication before he could get treatment for depression.
My son, George, he was failed by mental health services. He was failed by the current strategy on treating addiction, and he was wholly failed by the current drugs law and the current drug strategy. So it's not just the health services and social care, it's also the Home Office that really need to conjoin in this.
A number of doctors now think it's time for change. Tonight at a meeting sponsored by Anyone's Child Transform Drug Policy, GP Judith Yates will be arguing for government controlling drug usage.
We need to turn the whole system on its head and actually work towards a carefully regulated, legal regulated system for all drugs, and not leave the drugs that our young people are taking, going out clubbing in Birmingham, not leave them in the hands of the gangsters.
The Bedford Russells want to stop others from going down the path they've travelled. The Home Office says decriminalisation will not work. It's investing $80 million for drug treatment, the largest increase in 15 years. Michele Paduano, BBC Midlands Today.